honestly, I should have realized way sooner that I was pregnant. Early in January, I had started a new job, and I was literally driving to work, throwing up. I was at work, like, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Throwing up. Like, I had nausea and vomiting so bad when I was pregnant. And out of nowhere, I realized that I wasn't getting adequate sleep. And so I remember after finding out that I was pregnant, that my pregnancy was good, I remember going to talk to my doctors and just trying to see what it was that we could do to help. And I was a person who needed to take Unisum and B6 to kind of help with the nausea and vomiting and be able to get a good night's rest. And so after trying a few things like melatonin, Unisum, and all that great stuff, I ended up being able to get a good night's rest because my baby was live, like Channel 5, and active. And so just, that was pretty much my entire pregnancy that I had to do that because she was just such an active, happy baby. I remember throughout my prenatal visits, I would get ultrasounds and she would literally be in there face down with her bottom in the air on her tiptoes just bouncing. And Rachel would always like, Queen, she is a happy girl in there. I'm like, she is. She's such a happy baby. She was always so active. She's like, well, I can't get good pictures when she's this active. I'm like, I know, but she's so cute. And so it's just a really good experience being pregnant and seeing her on an ultrasound screen. It was always awesome. So in transitioning from first trimester into second trimester, Dr. Z and I had a conversation in reference to starting to meet the other providers that Cherokee women had to offer. And a lot of doctors do this because you gotta understand, your doctors need days off, and not every day is Dr. Z on call. And so that being said, Dr. Z just went ahead and explained to me that it may be a minute before you get back to me, but we're going to make it happen to where you can meet the other providers, which was a very good experience in my opinion, because if Dr. Z couldn't have delivered, I would have wanted to know who I was going to see. I would have wanted to know that this doctor that's coming in is going to have me and my baby's best interest in their heart. I would have wanted to know that this doctor is someone who knows me. I think that is the craziest feeling, to go into a delivery room and you're like, all right, we're going to be down there. So it was really good to know the other doctors at the team. I seen Dr. Haley. I think I seen him the most outside of Dr. Z. Phenomenal doctor. And he's just awesome all around. I got to meet with Dr. McLeod. She was awesome. I think I caught her around her first week of working there, which was really awesome and interesting. I was like, okay, we're new here together. And so that was pretty cool. I also got to meet midwives. Are phenomenal. I love Robin and Rochelle. They are so awesome. Actually, Rochelle came to visit me after I had mahogany, and she was like, you're not on my schedule, but I wanted to see you. I was like, hey you. And so it was really nice to have just caring midwives there. Like, the entire staff is just phenomenal. Dr. Gandhi, I think Dr. Gandhi was the most emotional support that I had. I went through a very trying time during my pregnancy, where pregnancy blues became so much for me, because a lot of women think you're gonna get this pregnancy glow and you know it's gonna be perfect. You get your skin pop, your hair grows, and your nails, and you just look good. Sometimes your glow is your baby, you know, and it's not like that for everyone. And I went through a very trying time where I was just so sad all the time. I was like, I need therapy. And there's nothing wrong with that. Asking for help is the hard part. And I'm so grateful that I had Dr. Gandhi during that time, where she just assured me that asking for help is the first step and it's the hardest step. Everything else you get pretty much handed to you as long as you're willing to receive it. And she was phenomenal in being there for me, talking to me, whatever she needed to do to help me get to a place of peace, and I'm so appreciative for her. It was so great to just have those two phenomenal women just there who you knew and just knew would care about you. So it was nice to meet all of the providers. I thought that was very important for me.